It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
For the first time, we are hearing from the attorney representing the man Birmingham police call a person of interest in the death of Deundray Cottrell. We've been on top of this story for days after the Atlanta resident disappeared and days later was found dead. Fox 5's Eric Perry has the latest in a story that seems to be growing by the day.
Julian has all the motivation in the world to love this man, where there's another individual who has reason to hate.
Defense attorney for Julian Morris, Victor Revel, wasted no time defending his client.
They named him person of interest. I think they've also named him a possible suspect. There have been many in social media who have labeled my client as a murderer. They've been judge and jury. And if you look at the situation, if you look at all the facts, it had been impossible for him to commit the crime.
Birmingham police named Morris as a person of interest in the murder of 31-year-old Deundray Cottrell. According to police, Cottrell went missing the night of 4th of July. Officers found his body in a detached shed 2 days later.
As far as I know, we still have not discovered the technology for a person to be in two places at one time. From that time that Deundray Cottrell is gone and possibly getting murdered, Julian Morris is with Deundray Cottrell's entire family. When they say the math ain't mathing, the math ain't mathing.
Police say they talked with Morris the night Cottrell went missing, but have yet to talk to him since the body was found. I asked Mr. Revel directly, if your client is innocent, then why not talk with police and cooperate?
If everybody is going to crucify Julian and make it out as he's done something wrong and play judge and jury, I would be a horrible attorney to advise my client, yeah, let's go give a statement now. So everybody, I say, you the guy. No, he's going to wait and hopefully a thorough investigation will happen. If a thorough investigation happens and no one rushes to judgment, we'll get to the truth.
Instead, he points the blame at a third person he alleges was in the relationship. Revel claims Cottrell and Morris ended things with him the day before. We're not sharing his name, as police have not named him as a person of interest or a suspect.
And he was no longer in that relationship. And that tripod relationship was no longer part of it. Matter of fact, they just broke up the day before. And that's why he wasn't invited to be there.
Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.
Well, Guy, I talked to the attorney today. He said since the media generally and the community are portraying his client as a potential killer, he does not want to allow his client to speak anymore to the police and wants to allow the investigation to continue, an investigation he believes should be targeting someone else. Over the weekend, Birmingham police announced they were looking for Julian Morris. Since they claim he was the last one to see Deundray Cottrell before his murder, they wanted to interview him again.
With everyone pointing fingers at him, there's no way as his attorney is going to advise him to come talk now, because he's already been pointed out as a bad guy, and he's not.
Police found Cottrell's body in this shed along East Lake's 5th Alley on Saturday. Today we were given this exclusive security video from the night of the murder. It shows Cottrell casually walking through someone's backyard during a downpour.
What do you think that says?
That says that Julian's not the person that committed this crime. But there are other people that need to be investigated.
On Monday, Cottrell's sister Angelica told us she spoke with Morris on the phone only hours after her brother disappeared.
The following day, on the 5th, Julian called and he told me that he had put my brother in a house.
How do you respond to that?
I believe there is a lot of misinformation that is being put out into the public. There's a lot of baloney that's being put out to point to Julian as the bad guy, when he is not.
So far, police are calling Morris a person of interest. Revel characterized his client as a loving partner of 3+ years who is in mourning.
The reason he's just a person of interest is because he's not the one who did this. Somebody did, and we need to find out who that person is.
Now, we did reach out to Cottrell's sister this afternoon to see if she had any comments or reaction to the attorney's statements. She said out of respect for the investigation, the family did not want to make any more comments at this time. Live in Birmingham, John Papke, WVTM 13.
Today is Saturday, July 13th, the year is 2024. So, it just gets more, it gets better. The young man who disappeared and was found dead in a shed in Birmingham, Alabama, was in a three-way relationship. Three-way, so it was three of them in the relationship. The boy who died, Julian, boy that they're accusing of the crime, and the third party, which I guess he was part of it. It was three of them. And the day before, they broke up with the third one. They said, we don't want you in here. It's just the two of us now. We don't want you in here. Gay folks know they live some very interesting lives, I must say. Well, y'all, if you want some good drama, hang around some gay people. Just hang around a bunch of gay people. You're going to get some good drama. Murder, mystery, all that. This is about the best one I've heard of yet, a murder mystery. Who killed this boy? You know, I'm thinking the boy didn't drug that was over. Because, see, the police have not said how this man died. They still won't say how he died. They haven't announced how they found him in that shed. They just said he was murdered. But they didn't say he was shot, stabbed, strangled. They haven't said anything about the police. I haven't seen it. I just watched every video. But it gets more interesting because they were in a three-way relationship like I suspected. But what I didn't know is that the relationship had ended. They booted one of them out the relationship the day before. Okay, so it gets even better. Where my water at? It's way over there. Let me grab this water. I'll be right back. It gets even better. Three-way relationship. Three of them. Gay folks know they can keep up. Y'all, I've been around gay guys most of my life. I have learned to keep my distance from gay people. They keep up too much drama for me. So one got booted out the relationship. But I still have a question. The boy Julian was so calm when he said you saw him jump out the window and run down the street. And was just sitting there eating some ribs. I still think them boys was on drugs. Something wasn't right. I know it's some drugs related in this shit. We got all the other elements. We got sex, a three-way relationship, some gay people. I know it's some drugs somewhere in there involved in this tale somewhere. I know it. It's some dope somewhere around here. And I'm basing that upon my 40 years of experience in the black gay community. I know that the niggas was out on drugs when all this took place. But did the boy come to the other third trouble? The third wheel, did he come? Was he the one that came and did the murder? Did he come to Alabama and lure the other guy out the house? Steal the dog, maybe? Maybe he's looking for the dog. What happened? A lot of questions. I like this attorney because he ain't stupid. He's not getting attorney. You want an attorney to keep you away from danger. The police are trying to find somebody to pin this on. They want a conviction. They want to say you did it, and he's keeping his attorney. Attorney's the right thing. The right thing. No, we ain't talking to them yet. Let them keep their investigation of it. They find any evidence that points towards you or something, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, we know you ain't did it. You don't want an attorney who wants to hurry up and say, let's go clear her name. Martha Stewart did that, and she ended up in federal prison trying to clear her name. That was a bad move on that attorney's decision. Martha Stewart should never went met with them feds. Martha Stewart should have went on back to her house, closed her door, and kept on. They were accusing her of not money laundering. They were accusing her of inside trading or something, selling her, that she had got some information. She sold her stock because of the stock, some insider trading information. They couldn't prove it. The worst mistake she made was then go down to the feds. She let these attorneys convince her to go down there and talk to these damn folks. She should have never went and talked to nobody. She should have closed her door and kept making biscuits. And that would have been the end of that. She went to prison for lying to the feds. She would have never lied to him, and she never sat down and talked to him. So don't go. If you can't tell the truth, why go meet with him? Shit, that man, that attorney's doing the right damn thing. Let them do their investigation, which they still investigating. Now, I am curious, how did this man die? I have not yet seen any information says, but on the internet they say he was strangled and all that, but I haven't seen this, no official police officer. I saw a bunch of police officers, this case all over the news. I have yet seen how they say this man died. I think that's very relevant to know. How did he die? Yeah, but gay people, they got some drama going on. It was 3 of them. I imagine, I've been in a relationship with just 2 people. A third person? Okay, y'all can keep that one. I don't want to be bothered with that bullshit. Oh no, I can imagine the jealousy, envy, anger. 3 people in a relationship. What is going on here? 3 of y'all? Who's zooming who? God, that's what I want to know. Who's zooming who? Yeah. Who's zooming who? I sure want to know where's Aretha Franklin when you need her, because that's this song about these people. Who's zooming who? Because I'm just, what is going on here? 3 of them. They sharing bed together? I have so many questions. I'm just trying to figure this out. Are they living together, sharing the bed together? What is going on here? Then they decided to boot him out. Why did they boot up the third one out? I mean, what happened? Why did they get rid of him? Why did they decide to break up with this other individual? What happened? Man, we gonna get rid of you. We voted you out. And he decides to go on a murderous rampage and kill the boy. Well, what is going on here? This is just as I can't wait to see the first 48 of this episode. I have my popcorn ready. And vodka cranberry sitting waiting. Find out, been waiting the answers. We find out what happened. We will find out shortly what happened to this young man. We gonna find out. It's just keep watching the news because they own it. But I do like his attorney. He knows to not run down to the police department. If you're accused of a crime, why are you running to the police? You don't run to the police. They're trying to pin it on your ass. That's the wrong direction to go. You lawyer up and protect you. Even if you know you ain't did nothing. You don't go to them. You get your attorney. Attorney said, no, we ain't talking about now. If they want to charge you, then they proceed to do so. But if they ain't charge you, what the fuck are we going down there for? These police play some dirty games these days. Dirty motherfuckers. That's the last place you want to go if you're accused of a crime. They just accusing you. And they get, hey, come talk to us. No, you don't. You don't want to go talk to them motherfuckers. Not if like I know. You stay far away from them. If they ain't charging you with nothing, you want to charge them for. You got to clear your name. Your name is already clear. You ain't did shit. Until they decide to charge this man with that crime, his name is clear. They have not put a warrant out for this man's arrest. They have not done anything. Nothing. Because they can't pin it on him yet. They didn't get the evidence yet. And they may never get the evidence because he might actually not be the killer. It's such a good episode. Just juicy. I'm like, damn. I saw that, but we going to find out. So anyway, I got to get out of here. It is going on 2 o'clock. I was supposed to try to clean up my... Rosie didn't come clean today. It wasn't that dirty anyway, so I just went on slightly cleaned up, ran a mop across the floor, spilled something on the floor. I was going to get that off, it's kind of sticky. Dump this mop water out my ass and shower. I'm going to go to the gym. If y'all see any other news reports concerning this incident with these 3 men, let me know, because I'm very curious as to what, this is getting better. Good. Gay folks keep up a lot of drama. I'm telling y'all. I have been around gay people for the last damn near 40 years. If you want drama, gay people keep up some drama. Look at all these plays and shows Tyler Perry didn't wrote drama. This new movie he didn't came out with drama. Tyler wrote that mess. Gay people keep up a whole shitload of drama in their lives. So I keep my distance. I can't deal with all that drama. It's just too much for me. I see gay people, hey, I keep right on. Okay. It was 3 of them. 3. 1, 2, 3. The third one got kicked out. Why did he get kicked out the day before? Well, we'll see what's going on. We starting to get some answers. We're starting to get again. If you see anything that sheds light on how this man was killed, because they're saying he was strangled all over, but I've yet seen no official report saying that. Maybe I missed it. Anyway, today is Saturday, July 13th, year 2024. I'm out of here, and let me hop in the shower. I gotta get my day out of here. Bye.